Hey, what's up? I'm happy that I could say that recently Valve has actually done something good for TF2. And I'm sure you already heard the good word. After 5 years of unjust oppression, the free-to-plays have been liberated again. Now, of course, it has to be said, this should have never been an issue at all, and Valve should have never caused this situation to begin with. And, this absolutely should not have gone on for as long as it did. But the fact that the issue was resolved eventually is, of course, a good thing. Better late than never. And this isn't good news just for free-to-play accounts, but for all TF2 players in general. Because Valve is signaling that they are willing to mitigate problems and backtrack on wrong decisions that they've made in the past if they're pressed hard enough. And this is exciting for me personally because this means that the greatest mistake that Valve has ever made regarding TF2, namely, of course, casual matchmaking, could still potentially be solved. Quick play is still on the menu, boys. The fact that TF2's issues that I have been complaining about for years are finally getting fixed, that's giving me a reason to actually be optimistic about the future of this game. And TF2 really could potentially be great again. The game is currently half fixed. And now should be the time to press the issue and make sure that it is fully and irreversibly fixed, which is why this should be the summer where quick play makes a return and ushers in a new golden age of TF2. However, there are some who disagree. And they say that trying to get Valve to fix this game completely, well, that would actually be problematic. We shouldn't do that. And quick play should never, ever come back. Several people have told me about some ECELEB dipshit genuinely making an argument like this in a video of his and mentioning me by name. So I decided to watch said video, and I had some things to say. So take a listen to my response to this anti-quick play propagandist. All right, so the only part of this video that I'm gonna bother watching, you got all this nonsense. The only part is I'm gonna watch the quick play chapter right here. Like what? 4 minutes. Let's see what this fucking ECELEB has to say. Okay, let's take a listen.
Oh, these guys. Okay, I'm sure we can all calm down and have a nice, civil discussion
These guys?
About this.
Hold the fuck up. What does that mean? What does that mean, these guys? Like, what are you trying to infer here right off the bat? Like, this is how you start off the chapter when you start talking about quick play. Like, he doesn't even, not even talking about the system yet. He's talking about these guys. What do you mean, these guys? Like, what kind of guys are we? Okay, I'm gonna let this ape talk.
Comments, a flavour most quick play fans have shown me they are actively allergic to. So, for a little history about me,
what are they allergic to? Hold up.
Have a nice, civil discussion about this in the comments. A flavour most quick play fans have shown me they are actively allergic to. So, for a little history.
Okay. So I guess this guy got made fun of for being an idiot that is talking shit about quick play. He's taking that very personal, and that's why he's making a big deal out of this. Oh, we gotta have a nice civil discussion. Okay, well, yeah, sure.
About me and my experiences with TF2. I started playing in 2015. I experienced 6 months of quick play before it was cut from the game, and I thought it sucked. And it seems I'm not the only content creator who holds that opinion, as there are many others who agree to those of you which that matters to. Quick play.
Oh, okay. So, listen, he thinks that quick play was bad, and his argument for that is, I played for 6 months, I installed it in 2016, and I apparently played very actively during those 6 months, but even more importantly is, I have ECELEBs who also say that quick play was bad. Okay, so far we don't actually have any actual arguments against quick play. We just have him parroting and saying that, Uncle Dave said that quick play was bad, so it must be true. Okay, well, let's keep going then.
who holds that opinion, as there are many others who agree to those of you which that matters to.
Yeah, that really
was
matters,
by no means
definitely.
a perfect system like people talk it up to be, but at the same time, matchmaking currently is also by no means a perfect system. The
you could say that.
is generally comprised of 3 different types of people. The innocent people who believe that the matchmaking system is inherently flawed in comparison to quick play and therefore think a reversion would be the healthiest thing for TF2. Those who just want to spread malice and hate and believe that any TF2 player who started playing after 2018 is an invalid human being, and
okay, no one has ever said this, and I'm pretty sure you can't prove an example that shows otherwise. So just saying, like, I'm pretty sure you made that one up, pal.
those who are simply just riding those rose-tinted the
argument no! For fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake, like, why do they all say the exact same fucking shit? Is there like a fucking factory in like Xinjiang province somewhere, like making these stupid ass fucking ECELEBs that they just repeat the exact same talking points over and over again? Just the exact same phrases. Rose-tinted glasses, rose-tinted nostalgia glasses, like, they all fucking say the exact same shit. Like, please, I beg you. Get new material.
To hell and back. God. The argument is a combination of all 3 types of people. We are beyond the point of denying it. I am not defending modern day.
What do we deny it here?
It has its issues, and they are as bright as bacon.
Yeah,
you
bet your boots.
Do not
you bet
want
your boots.
Playback under any circumstance.
Wait. Hold up.
Point of denying it. I am not defending modern day matchmaking here. It has its issues and they are as bright as bacon. But I absolutely do not want quick playback under any circumstances.
What?
It is my opinion that better matchmaking would be healthier for TF2 than a total reversion of this 8-year-old system. My argument for this is that patching up the matchmaking systems to be better would require less work on Valve's end than a total reversion, and would give the modern day TF2 player back some of those quick play features that were sorely missed when they left. This, to me, strikes the best and most realistic compromise between the quick play community and Valve. This, predictably...
Okay. Explain to me, how the fuck is it easier for Valve? How does it take less effort to make this abomination like mix hybrid of the 2 systems where you try to mix casual and quick play into one system than just simply going back to the old system and bringing it back wholesale? Simple as that. No, really, how is that going to take less effort from Valve? Like, wow, what are you talking about, dude? The entire point of casual is that it changes everything that quick play used to do. You know, quick play gives you the freedom to join Valve servers manually without a queue. Casual does the opposite of that, where it forces you into a queue and it doesn't let you manually join anything, no matter if you want to, right? Like quick play has a 45-minute map time limit when you're playing on Valve servers. Casual has the opposite of that. It has a fucking round limit of 2 rounds that could potentially end in 1 minute. You know, like how do you mix these 2 systems? Casual has some sort of hidden MMR ELO bullshit, and it tries to have some sort of skill-based matchmaking, and quick play has nothing of that sort, where it's just like you join a server and then you join whatever team you want, right? Like casual forces you to join a specific team, probably because of ELO and MMR, before you even connect to the server, right? And then like quick play doesn't do that. How do you mix these 2 opposites? You can't do that, you fucking idiot. That's not possible. And if it is possible, at that point, the only thing that remains of casual is the name. Like, so what the fuck is even the point? What is this person talking about? That's my only question. Like, did you actually sit for fucking 1 second and actually try and think about what you're saying? Do you have any idea what the argument is even about? Do you have any idea what the actual differences between quick play and casual are? Or are you just like talking out of your ass? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question. If you're going to go back on that, on everything, at that point, what is the point of even calling the system casual? I mean, I really wouldn't give a fuck about the name. But my argument is that it would, precisely because it would be a lot easier for Valve to just simply bring back quick play, is why we should just have that old system back, instead of trying to like fucking reverse engineer quick play into existing inside casual. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Has been deemed the wrong opinion to have by most quick
yeah,
play fans.
Yeah, no shit.
To, as
no shit. It is the wrong opinion.
Son of a.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's true. That's well merited. Well fucking deserved.
I have reached a point in my YouTube career where I actively have to delete any and all references to quick play in my comments to keep my viewers safe, as I have had multiple instances of quick play fans attacking my regular viewers. Again, I know that
attacking. Like dude, okay, hold up. He has to protect his comment section from being attacked. He has to protect his innocent viewers from being attacked. Like, what are they, getting raped? What are you talking about, dude? What? Like, come on, man. Stop yapping, bro. You're some sort of hero for deleting comments. Like, give me a fucking break. I mean, I don't give a shit one way or the other. Delete whatever you want. It's your fucking comment section. But, like, what are you talking about? Protecting my viewers from attack? Come on, bro.
Quick play fans, because guess what? I've met some, and they were nice people who genuinely believed that bringing back quick play would be healthier for TF2 in the long run. But when you have reached the point of a large public consensus that quick play fans are just not very nice people, you know you have some of the wrong people involved with a protest. I do not think a bring back quick play protest is necessary for two reasons. One,
okay, so let me understand this. His arguments for why quick play is bad and it shouldn't be brought back under any circumstance, which is what he said. Like, he said this shit. His arguments for that are like the public consensus, which I guess, like, that's a translation for my consensus in my head, is that the people who want quick play back, they call me a fucking idiot. So like that's why we shouldn't have quick play. Well, you know, like, listen, if you don't want to be called a fucking idiot, maybe you should stop acting like one. You know, pro tip. Like just say it. Just say it, bro. Like, you know, that's what I gotta say.
Play protest is necessary for two reasons. One, because, well, aforementioned rant. And two, because it is just not in Valve's interest to bring back quick play. They would have nothing to gain from it. And that, unfortunately, is the only argument that matters here. To end off this seldom somber...
Okay, so... Hold up, I gotta repeat this.
Because, well, aforementioned rant.
Okay.
You have some of the wrong people involved with a protest.
The wrong people are involved,
I do not think a bring back quick play protest is necessary for two reasons. One, because, well, aforementioned rant. And two, because it is just not in Valve's interest to bring back quick play. They would have nothing to gain from it. And that, unfortunately, is the only...
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's a great argument. So, quick play shouldn't come back because people that I don't like are saying that it should be back. And the second reason, which is somehow even more retarded, is that if Valve brought back quick play and they improved the game and they actually fixed some massive issues that are plaguing this game since Beat Your Match, like that's not in their interest. They have no reason to do that. Like, okay, you fucking dipshit. Well, why did they unmute the free-to-plays then? Like, how was that in their interest? Well, like, what do they have to gain from that? Like, I really gotta explain to you why Valve should fix their fucking game? Like, that's what they're here to do. That's what they're supposed to do. What do they have to gain from fixing their game? Well, they fix the problems that their game has. The players that play this game have a better experience. They have more of a reason to keep playing the game. And if they stay playing the game, if they keep playing, there's more of a reason for them to spend money on the game, you know? Like, if you want to use the most fucking, like, greedy-ass argument possible, like, they still have a benefit in making their game better and actually functional. You know? Like, what the fuck, bro? Okay, let's finish this shit.
Here. To end off this seldom somber section of the video, allow me to share with you a clip from the supposed originator of the Bring Back Quick Play movement here on YouTube. He has made several videos talking about how Quick Play is going to be coming back to TF2, and I decided to leave my opinion on the matter in the comments of one such video, and here is the level of maturity I was met with in response.
As someone who has been hey,
that's me! That's me! That's my video!
I'm still surprised every time I hear someone say we need it back.
Hey, that's pretty good.
In my opinion, we 100% do not need quick play back. This seems to be an opinion that has been popularized by several...
Yo, who is this guy? I gotta subscribe to this channel right now, bro.
To high hell.
Yeah, he does this impression when reading out the whole comment. And it doesn't even sound like me. This man is so...
Oh, wait. It doesn't sound like you. Well, let's compare.
Riding those rose-tinted glasses to high hell.
Yeah, he does this impression when reading out the whole comment.
Yes, he does this impression when reading out the whole comment.
And it doesn't even sound like me.
It doesn't even sound like me.
This man is so dumb.
This man is so
to
dumb.
Make fun of me.
He
Hurdle
failed to make
Sounds
fun
more
of
like
me.
the hedonism bot than me. Seriously.
I don't
this
know what that
schizo rant
is.
goes on for 7 minutes.
Schizo rant,
in which
yeah.
He calls me
It's
a
true,
moron
it's true.
3 times, a bunch of swear
I
words I don't care to repeat.
I did call him a
an
moron. I did call him an ape too. I
confuses the
say
words
that. I say
opinion
that.
and argument several times over, something not
Yeah,
even a moronic
okay.
ape would do. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the full mental
take
and
it
sexual
easy.
maturity of
Oh,
several members of the
what
Quick
the
Play community
fuck?
on display. Give these people
the
your
fuck
time
did
at
I
your
do?
own risk.
Alright, that's enough out of you. I am not watching another second of the slop channel ever again. Did he at least credit me? Did he credit my video? Okay, he did. One of Gabber's many quick play videos. I do not recommend commenting on any of his videos. You will be mocked. Well, actually, that's not true. Like 99% of the comments on my videos do not get mocked publicly. You are part of the 1%, the top 1% of morons who have been. You know, like you got to be really fucking stupid to actually get there. You know, so you should be proud if anything. Like that's an achievement for you. So main thing that I want to point out about this video. 5 minutes of this guy talking about quick play, supposedly. Like he has a chapter dedicated specifically to quick play, and he says how it's a bad system and it should never ever, under any circumstance, should be added back into Team Fortress 2. Never ever. Not a single second of that entire 5 minutes was dedicated to him talking about actual gameplay examples on why exactly quick play shouldn't come back, on why exactly quick play is a bad system and it would ruin your gameplay, and why casual is actually better. Not a single actual practical gameplay example. And there's a very simple reason to explain why he doesn't bring up that example, because it doesn't exist. Okay, and I've already said this, and I'm pretty sure I said this to this exact same fucking clown like 7 months ago when I was responding to that comment. Whenever you have these anti-quick play douchebags come on, they are never talking about the system itself. They can never actually provide actual gameplay examples on why the system was bad. They just can't do it. They either spread disinformation or they try to do some misdirection bullshit like this guy here. I mean, it's funny, but it's true. None of this clown's arguments on why quick play shouldn't be brought back under any circumstances, what he said. Oh, never fucking ever. Oh, it would be horrible. None of his arguments have anything to do with actual quick play. None of them have anything to do with the system itself. Quick play should never be allowed to come back into TF2 because, get this, he made a stupid comment on the internet, and get this, people made fun of him. The CEO of Quick Play himself, this rapscallion, this flying cat bastard, dishonored my family name and mocked me publicly. I will never wipe away the shame. That's why Quick Play should never come back. It doesn't actually have to do. It doesn't have anything to do with gameplay. It doesn't have anything to do with TF2. It has everything to do with his little ego getting crushed. And, I have to admit, I probably did hit a few nerves on this clown. But, I'm sorry. When I see people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, pretending that they do, I have an inclination to mock you. And he basically uses me, little old Gabba, as an example of why quick play should be brought back. Because look at this heckin' poo-poo meanie head. Look at how he made fun of me. Look how he didn't give me the respect I deserve for spouting disinformation and for trying to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. He made fun of me for that. And that is precisely why TF2 should stay broken. That is precisely why we can't have quick play back. Hey, I take great pride in the fact that I am considered the CEO of bringing back quick play. Really. That is a great compliment. You flatter me, my man. But really, I'm just going to say a very obvious thing. Of course, I did not invent this concept of complaining about Meet Your Match or casual matchmaking, and I am not the first fucking person to say that quick play should come back. In fact, people have been talking about that fucking days after Meet Your Match released on YouTube. You can look up like old YouTube videos. People are out there fucking shitting on casual and saying, please give us back quick play. I'm tired of this fucking dog shit. 8 years ago, 9 at this point almost. So, like, I am not the first guy to say this. Okay, and at this point, I'm not the most popular ECELEB to say this, right? You know, why did he single me out as the face of the fucking movement? I wonder. I really do wonder. Maybe I need to go through some sort of PR re-education campaign. I need to clean up my image so that, the quick play movement has a clean, fresh, politically correct face that everyone can band behind, and that everything is going to be okay. Okay, then we can bring back quick play. Hey, London boy, I got a question for you. This might be a little mindfuck for you, so you might want to sit down for this one. If we can bring back quick play because the people that support that idea are uncouth and uncivilized barbarians like me, we can't do that because of me. I guess free-to-play should have never been unmuted either, because when you think about it, like, listen, I've been talking about that concept. I have been supporting the idea, and I have been out there hankering for free-to-plays to get unmuted 2 years ago at this point. Way ahead of you, pal. So, I really, I got to ask you a question. Like, why am I not getting credit for that? I should be, obviously. If I'm the face of quick play, I should be the face of the hashtag unmute free-to-plays or whatever the fuck. Why do you have this selective memory for what I am considered to be in support of? Like, what's your logic here? Hey, where's my credit? I want my credit. I want to be lauded over the fact that I got free-to-plays unmuted because obviously I was the face of the unmute free-to-plays movement. Where's my credit? And where's your explanation why you actually went into bed with me on that issue? Why you agreed with me there? Such a terrible, evil person like me. How come you decided to agree with me there? How dare you? How dare you actually put aside the fact that people that you personally don't like might be correct on a specific issue? That is not acceptable. To you, that is obviously not acceptable. Give me an explanation, pal. I'm waiting. Okay, I know you're not actually capable of explaining that, so I'll do it for you. I don't have a monopoly, believe it or not, on public discourse. I don't have a monopoly on opinions and on arguments and on beliefs, right? Like, I didn't invent the concept of wanting to bring back quick play, just like I didn't invent or single-handedly get free-to-plays unmuted just because I made a fucking YouTube video. We're talking about ideas that were supported by thousands of players out there. You can't reduce it to one guy that you don't like or 10 people that insulted you in a comment section, man. Oh, London boy, I don't know why you even made this video. I don't know why you have to butt in on this topic. We all know you don't actually understand the issue, and we all know that you don't actually give a fuck about the issue because, let's be honest, you are just another parasite ECELEB in a sea of those ECELEBs, and all you're here for is to leech off of TF2, get some AdSense, get some views, which is fine, totally fine, no problem with that. But, why do you have to butt in on actual legitimate issues and pretend like you know what you're talking about and pretend that, you understand what's going on when we all know that you don't? And you actually don't even care. So, why? Ain't there some better trends to chase after than this? Go make a video essay about the hidden secret of the two-fort cow or which of the TF2 Berks is on the sex offender registry. Keep making shit like that. But when it comes to actual problems that this game has that legitimately do need to be solved, just keep your mouth shut. You have absolutely nothing to contribute to the conversation, as you have shown with your video right here, in which you have made zero contribution to the actual fucking argument or to the discourse or whatever. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about this ECELEB bullshit. I am still of the opinion that casual matchmaking needs to be destroyed. Still of the opinion that quick play needs to come back as soon as possible for the very simple reason that that would fix the fucking game. It's as simple as that. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this. And if you agree with me that quick play should come back, as always, I recommend you join castaway.tf, where you can play with that old quick play rule set on the best community server ever made. We also got weapon reverts, which you may have seen featured in this video's gameplay. Pretty fucking epic. And, with that said, thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the server. See you next time. Good day to you all. Half the point. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Well,
come on.
yeah.
Nice aim, random. Nice aim. You suck. You suck.
The Moses really 360 at him. Did he really?
It worked.
Fucking legendary strat.